it's gonna tell you to put it horizontal.
That's what it's doing.
Yeah. I forgot.
That's why I gotta back up.
You did me like that day. You didn't have to back up. I think
To get this shot. To get a good shot. Yes. Yes, sir.
Horizontal?
If I bring it this way, if I bring it closer, you gotta move all the way over by me. You gotta be like on my hip.
It ain't too far back right there?
No, it's a good shot.
Can't you always zoom?
Not with them. They don't give you too many ways to fuck with the camera.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Tell me when.
You can go. You good. I'm gonna let it run.
Hey, yeah. We about to show you things. Fly like an aeroplane. Gotta make your own lane. Gotta make it through the rain.
Let's go.
We're gonna show you things. Show you things. We're gonna show you things. We about to show you things. We fly like an aeroplane. Gotta make your own lane. Gotta make it through the
All I
rain.
ever wanted to be was that wind, that oxygen in the lungs, that dream, that cream, redeemed for the team, the wrath, the math, focus in my craft, that laugh, uplifting the spirit, that jump to the soul. Every time you hear it, when we was deep in high grease like butterballs, but the bell tolls, we answered the call. No shucking and jiving, reviving the vibe, fast forward, then rewinding our lives. Memoirs placed in the stars, reclaiming what is rightfully ours. I shade the wall, the renaissance is ours. Move the cause, because ain't no time to pause. Keep it running, cousin, I remain a fixture for my brothers and sisters.
We're gonna show you things. Show you things. We're gonna show you things. We're about to show you things. We fly like an aeroplane. Gotta make your own lane. Gotta make it through the rain.
This is more than a boardwalk. Show you how to boardwalk, defeating your purpose. Really got my core hot. Take a hop out the poor pot. Eliminate the onslaught. Never been worthless. That's what the war brought. Alleviate the distraught. Tighten up like slip knot. Break through like juggernaut. You could be the caveat. Closer than a long shot. Tick tock, don't stop, but it's still opportunity. Don't mind the door lock. Speaking metaphorically. Don't categorize me. Lock me in a box. I'm pulling out the stops. Supreme thoughts unlocked. Visions of the top. Elevation, activity. Speaking creativity. Act on my abilities. You gotta be feeling me. Manifest your epiphanies. Be a part of history. Beat the odds. Victory. You better be hearing me. Legend.
We're gonna show you things. Show you things. We're gonna show you things. We're about to show you things. We fly like an aeroplane. Gotta make your own lane. Gotta make it through the rain. We're gonna show you things. Show you things. We're gonna show you things.
Yeah.
We about to show you things. We fly like an aeroplane. Gotta make your own lane. Gotta make it through the rain. Show you things.
Yo. All right.
Those who want before, put it down. You picked it up.
Yeah.
Get
Here we
full.
go.
We must put
You
it down.
live. The Booze and Reviews. We live, simultaneous, baby. You got your man Critique.
Man, watch your mouth.
You got your boy T. Roy.
Let's go.
And you got your man Mugu. What up, though?
What it
You
is?
back for another Booze and Reviews live. I'm gonna let it go.
You fuck face.
It's okay. We was trying to do something, real big.
Trying to hold a black man down. That's all right.
Yeah, it's all
That's
good.
all right. We gonna keep striving.
Man, it's all good. We're gonna keep it moving.
We gonna show you things.
You know, thank you for joining us on this auspicious occasion.
Ooh!
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh! Spell it.
It is
Spell it. Y'all can't spell it.
auspicious. But
I'm telling them.
Well, yeah, man. You know, happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yes,
out there.
sir. Happy Father's Day.
James Evans
To
Day.
you active fathers. Happy James Evans Day. That's right.
Happy Day. You know what I'm
You
saying?
okay?
But yeah, man, we back at y'all with another live. We were trying to get some friends to join us in on Facebook, but if you can go to our YouTube page, if you're on Facebook, tell everybody if you can, you know, have everybody go over to the YouTube page, follow the link.
Yeah.
Follow the link at the top of our page. Come over to the YouTube so you can see us, you know, on this platform as well. Man, you know, we just got finished doing a review. We did a review for Final Destination, Bloodlines.
Uh-huh.
If you're a Final Destinations fan, you know what you was in store for. We touched on a couple of things. We'll probably touch on maybe some scenes in the movie. And so, T-Roy, what was your scene in the movie that you were talking about and liked?
I would say the beginning of the movie when the initial premonition happened. The way it unraveled, the way the suspense, you know, had the main character going, you know, her watching everything take place and looking for the signs and her realizing that shit was about to hit the fan.
Man.
All the Final Destination movies, the premonition always begin with a bad disaster, whether it's on a freeway or on a plane or at a racetrack or a roller coaster. So this one had to do with being at a building. So I think it was, you know, that was probably my favorite scene, the premonition in the beginning.
Okay.
And it was funny as shit too.
So, yeah, nah, it's going back out again. But anyway, so basically my scene would have been backyard scene, the backyard barbecue. You know, Dad catches one in the foot, then catches one in the head. Then catches one in the head. And there was a lot of other shit going on too. So that was probably my scene, man. It was, you know, real gory for that. What was your scene?
Man, you know what? Watch for the video to come to y'all pretty soon. But I had a favorite. I talked about a scene earlier in the video. You know how we do it. Instead, we got to get y'all a edited, smooth, polished touch to it. But we talked offline, and I got a new favorite scene. My favorite scene is when Stephanie went to go see Iris.
Okay.
And real quick, Iris was who started everything, or she was in the original scene. She is the one that is I would say she is the one that can see it happening, or she has taught herself to see death coming. And later on in the movie, one of her kin, someone down her bloodline, comes to see her. And, you know, this is when the explanation of the whole movie comes in through Iris and her, her granddaughter?
Yep, that's her granddaughter.
Okay, Stephanie is her granddaughter. Yeah, she explains how it is. And granddaughter, she was on it like she knew it was something wrong, but when she went to see Iris is supposed to be, you know, off the chain right now. She's supposed to be crazy right now. And she started to leave. And Iris said, you know what, for my family, on Father's Day, Iris said, for my family, I'm going to take one for the team. You know, so Death went and got the baby oil. And, you know what I'm saying, had a freak off with Iris, but only because Iris let her. Iris let Death get her just so it can be, just seeing is believing.
Boy.
And she really embodied family with this one. I mean, that's the ultimate price to pay, right?
Ultimate.
That's the ultimate price to pay. She had beat Death for many 68 to 2025. So that's 32 plus 25. That's 50. 32 plus 25.
A long ass time.
Yeah, that's 57 years. Iris done beat death. And she paid the ultimate price to prove to her granddaughter that this ain't no this ain't no science fiction.
Shit's real, son.
Yeah, shit is very real. She stood on business. The ultimate business. And she took one for the team, so that scene did it for me.
Okay.
We good.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, so man, so right now, we still kind of going through it with Facebook. But hey man, that's what it is, what it is. We keep going. Exactly.
Don't judge me.
But yeah, man, so in the last, so we got to reach, so our last review that is up, which is Sinners. Critique wasn't able to join us at the time, and so we're going to start with him because there are some omissions. So we're going to start with Critique and giving his whole Red Cup review. There you go, brother.
Man, Sinners, hey, you want to know something? Number one, I think this movie was the first of many firsts. If I can say it like that. See, y'all catching us on live right now. We done been through editing moves. We done talk, you know what I'm saying? We done been through here, so you getting the real vibe, getting the real version. But you got Michael B. Jordan, homeboy, playing two people, but playing himself. He got a twin in this joint. And he did good. Like, you could, like, if you get your mind off, both brothers are him.
Yeah.
If you get your mind off that and just look at the family dynamic of it, it wasn't like I don't know if the director was like, hey, try to be so opposite of it. But they interacted with each other like twins. I'm pretty sure we didn't all had twins before. It wasn't so much like complete opposites. You could tell that they were brothers. You could tell they loved each other. You could tell they was country. You could tell they was hustlers. And he did a fantastic job in contrasting, the twins.
Yeah.
I think that was a first. I've never seen a movie to where somebody was playing themselves as a twin and did such a good job with the contrast with the twins being relatable. Like, making you believe that, okay, yeah, I can see that relationship. Another first was how the plot came about, the music part of it.
Yeah.
The symbolism with music, vampires, and how, like, they kept with the same rules as vampire. You can't, vampires can't come in if you don't invite them. You know what I'm saying? They got their, can't be out in the sun type thing.
Yeah.
Of course, like, I would have downed the whole goddamn movie if they broke any of one of those rules. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be bit and all of that stuff. I would have downed the whole movie if they would have went against any of those rules. That's just classic. That's just the way the world is. Come on, like come on. The acting of, you got Michael B. Jordan. You got some real good actors. You got your boy from what's his name? I only say homeboy from Raging Harlem. That's all I can say. Delroy Lindo. I don't give a shit. Any movie he plays in, that he is significant. From Malcolm X to for lack of a time,
Five Blood.
Five Blood, yeah. And until this, he always has a significant part in his act. You can tell he country. You can tell he did not go to enunciation school. Nobody taught him how to pronounce words. But he made it. You can't hate on him. The boy's a millionaire. The acting was superb. Of course, the setting, it was a country setting. You got two twins that want to, just want to open a juke joint. So the locations and stuff really did not matter. The way it unfolded I believe was a first. Like the music played a real good part, especially when the vampires had their own little kumbaya. That part, like I almost really wanted to be bit myself. I almost really wanted to be, like, cause they was jamming, especially when they bit Big Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they was in the field. He was grooving.
Are you talking about they did the Irish?
Yes.
He was river dancing.
Man, that big dude was river dancing, and the other brother that got, well, one of the Michael B. Jordan, Rocco, Stacks was the one that got bit. He was getting it. The white girl was getting it. Everybody was getting it. Oh my goodness! Especially when the big boy, when he went out to pee, and like you saw the eyes and stuff in the background when they were about to get him. This cinema photography was awesome.
Exactly.
This movie was a first in a lot of things. I'm about to go ahead and give my review because I, let my boys go. I got a lot to say, but
You got your review. We got omissions.
Yeah,
We
I got
have
it.
omissions to our red cup.
Oh no.
Yes. So he's gonna omit his red cup, and I'm gonna review mine as well.
Oh shit! Okay, we got another first on this. I give this movie. I give it. I give it a carafe. A carafe of. I would say. Glenlivet, 14 small barrel aged.
A full cup.
No, I said a carafe.
A carafe.
A carafe. Even though carafes are usually wine. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you that. Carafes are usually wine. This is technically when you're talking about liquor, you're talking about a decanter.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a full decanter of Glenlivet 14. Small barrel, 14 years aged. This movie it was smart, it was intelligent, it was entertaining. I'm gonna take y'all back to the first 5 episodes where Moo's thing was, do you watch the movie to be entertained or do you watch it just, to try to pick parts and, you know what I'm saying? Like I was entertained and I was trying to pick at it, like try to pick holes in it, but I couldn't. Like I said, like if they would have went against any of the regular vampire rules,
Vampire lore.
yeah, I would have had to put a strike on it. But Michael B. Jordan did his thing. Was this the first time he did something like this?
Not with him and Ryan Coogler. Well, this type of movie.
Yeah.
Well, him and Ryan Coogler, they kind of
They've been working. So
Okay.
That's why you got that. What you want to say?
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
I think he took a chance with this. This could have either went where it went, which was cool. I'm glad it did. This could have bombed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could have bombed and really derailed his career. Like, what the fuck is he doing making it? But he took a chance, and I think that shows the confidence in himself. And a full decanter of Glenlivet, number 14, small barrel.
Okay.
Man,
Who picked this one? This was good.
this was our
This
group.
was a group pick.
This was our group.
This was
Okay.
a group pick.
Yeah, this was on location. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made a couple moves.
I'm sorry, y'all, I wasn't there, and I know they had fun. They probably had more fun because I wasn't there. I'm the mirror of the group. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to act. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yep, you can have yours.
In the review I gave it 3/4 of a cup.
Which is the red cup review. You can
Yeah.
go from a sip to a fifth. And actually somebody is giving a barrel. Somebody's giving a barrel. One of our guests gave
Was
it
it
a barrel.
Rod?
It might have been
Was it
Rod.
Rod? Okay.
Gave it a barrel.
Yeah.
But
What's up, Shanita?
Yeah, it might have gave it a barrel, but yeah, go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
In the review I gave it 3/4 of a cup. I had to watch it again. I feel like this is a movie I had to watch a few times to really. I done got all kind of gems out this movie.
Man.
We talked about how we enjoyed the scene with him doing the song and how it kind of translated. It kind of touched on the future and the past,
Yeah.
Culture
the
clash.
present,
Yeah.
culture clash, and how he touched on different genres of music
Mm-hmm.
throughout our culture.
Yeah.
The only thing I had a problem with then was the ending of the movie. I feel like the ending was kind of sudden and kind of rushed. But when I really thought about why they did the ending how they did it, I'm gonna give it a full cup. Only because I had a problem with him. What was it? Smoke. Not feeling a certain way about his brother killing his wife, like biting his wife. I had a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
He
Not
gave his
feeling
brother a
that.
pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Nah, with a twin, man, if I had a twin, I would agree with anything, even if he was dead. Yep. I'm just.
That's a tough one.
I'm sorry. Now, family rules. Family rules with me. Go ahead. I feel you though. I got you.
I was like, dang, he didn't really trip about like using it. He bit his wife. And he ended up having a steak her after that. He had to kill her.
Bit the fuck out of her too, and he enjoyed it too. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
but I thought about it.
somebody, he's like a nut.
The vampires, they wanted her to become a vampire like them. Mary, when I remember the scene with Mary, she cringed up and cried when Smoke's wife got bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran out the house and everything and out the juke joint. I was bothered by that because I didn't think it added up. Like, if y'all was vampires, why would y'all care about her getting staked or whatever? But it was because they wanted her to be a vampire. They didn't want her to die off. They wanted her to be a vampire like them, like how they ended up being.
Right.
So when I dissected all of that, I'm gonna give it a full cup off of that. You know, when I figured they wanted her to be like them.
Like they wanted her to move up in ranks and stuff.
Yeah, they wanted her to be a vampire. They didn't want her to get staked and die off.
Right.
That's why his brother Stack was like, you fucked everything up. You shouldn't have did that. We was trying to make her be like us, and you staked her and killed her.
But he made it. Yeah, but the other brother made a promise. She made him make a promise. Like, if I turn, nigga, they do me in.
Yeah, she
You know
told
what I'm
him.
saying? Yeah.
She told him.
But you know, so to answer your question, they wanted her because she has a hold on the spiritual realm. And so that's why they wanted her. That's the same idea why they wanted Sam.
Yeah,
They wanted
she
Sam
represented consciousness
because he
and he
ain't wanna-
represented the culture.
Yeah.
But he
That's
was,
why they wanted to protect him. You remember Delta Slim was like, y'all can't have him.
yeah.
We protecting him. You got to get through us to get to him. They was talking about Sammy.
But the whole idea is because he's able to play the music and he's able to
transcend.
He's able to transcend time.
Yeah.
And bring
And
more
that
people
was-
into the
That's
And
one of the
that
gems.
was
There's
why
so
they
many
wanted
gems
him.
in this movie.
He said that's what he told him. Oh, we came here for you.
Yeah, like if y'all just give us him, we'll let y'all live, even though that was
Old girl was the voodoo lady. She would have been able to protect them.
Yeah.
See,
So
what I'm
she
saying? That's why they
represented
wanted.
consciousness.
Yeah, that's why they wanted.
That's why she was able to tell them, like, these ain't such and such. These are vampires we dealing with. Like,
Now.
Yeah.
Let me say now. I'm gonna answer. Well, not answer, but I'll speak to one of the things that you made when you said about the vampire lore, because we talked about this as well. So
Cuba,
the one,
coffee.
so the one
Let us know.
thing
Subscribe to the page.
that does not
Free subscription.
So what doesn't match is in other vampire movies, when you kill the leader, all of the other ones are released from the curse, right?
Unless that
Or
one
is
person.
that skip movies?
So-
because it's only been in a couple.
So if we go by Fright Night, let's look at Fright Night. Remember when Jerry Dandridge bit Charlie's girl?
Yeah.
She was only able to turn back because she didn't make her first kill.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
So if she would have been able to kill somebody,
Yeah, she now is embraced
she
the
was
whole.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
She could.
Okay, so all of them had not killed anybody yet,
No.
right? So that's what I'm saying. They would have been released.
That's the only thing that kind of interchanges with vampire.
But here's the idea. We don't know.
Or Lost Boys. Y'all
We
should
know,
get a good point.
we know my man was talking the most, but we don't know if he was the actual leader.
No, we do not.
We don't know if he
Remy?
was the first one.
Remy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know if he was.
He was, you know, the way he's portrayed in the movie, he's like the Dracula. He's
But
like
that's
the-
what we thought.
Most
But
powerful.
maybe he got turned by somebody.
Yeah. Well,
See,
maybe they
But
not
that's
around.
somebody.
And see-
I was just about to say that somebody could not have been there.
But that's when she said, no, they all on their own.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And whoever bites you, whoever
just that.
turns you,
Yeah.
you connected to their memories.
Right.
Exactly. And that's part of it.
Except if you the head, then you got everybody. Man.
Exactly. Which
Yeah, and Remy had everybody's memories though.
Yeah. And they had his.
Right. So
Because
yeah,
Stapp was
I think
able
he
to tell
an idiot.
him, like, we know he ain't lying.
Right.
Yeah, that says that he was an idiot.
So in other movies, vampire movies, I've seen where they're released.
They're the
Once that
release.
leader is killed.
Right. They're the release.
But in this movie,
Or
that
they
wasn't
got-
the case.
Shanita.
What about Quentin Tarantino or Dust to Dawn?
Yeah.
Remember when the leader
Yeah.
was killed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then everybody died.
Yeah, see, there
It wasn't released,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, well,
that is
and you kind of released, but
yeah. Well,
forever.
I mean, I can give you
And that's what we
guys.
talked about, the similarity with
Yeah.
Sinners and From Dusk Till Dawn with the
Yeah.
brothers dynamic. The way that Quentin
Yeah.
Tarantino died and the brother in
Together.
Sinners,
Yeah.
he got bit by somebody and
Mm,
the other brother was kind of like George Clooney's character.
yeah. Yeah.
It was very similar. Like he already admitted that he got inspiration from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he was definitely inspired from Dusk Till Dawn. When I watched it, I was like, yeah,
You said that too on our regular homeboy to homeboy.
yeah, you can't even say you didn't see From Dusk Till Dawn.
Wow.
Yeah, you would have had that movie came out in the 90s.
96, 97.
So yeah,
Wow.
he would have caught it. He
Yeah.
would have caught it.
Oh.
So Shanita say, did you like how he got them KKKs mofos first? I loved it. Yes. I would have been sad. I would have gave this movie half a cup if Smoke didn't shoot the KKK dude
When they told me
before he died.
They
He
told
knew
me
he
it
was
was
about,
coming.
he looked at
Yeah.
his spot.
Mhm.
He was like, I'm done. He
Yeah.
asked him for a cigarette. He's like, you got a cigarette? Because y'all notice, he didn't, he had his other brother roll his cigarettes for him. He couldn't roll cigarettes.
Yes.
When he tried to roll one by himself, his hands started shaking.
Oh.
His brother was dead, so he didn't have no memory in the
Okay,
beginning. He
yeah,
rolled
okay.
his cigarettes for him.
Yeah.
And that's the life of a twin. One does what the
Yeah,
other one does.
they
Yeah.
complimented each other.
Yeah.
But at the end, he shot him, but he like, you got a cigarette? He got
Yeah.
one from him.
Yeah.
And then he talked to his wife in the afterlife, and they like kind of telling him to come on, cross over.
Yeah.
But before that, he lit my man ass
Yeah,
up. He
yeah,
lit
he
the
did.
KKK.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I love that part.
It was told
And
that- it was
hey,
told
if you
that he had
shoot
to
a
come.
KKK person in front of me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, nah, we friends for life.
Yeah.
So-
We are friends for life.
So my omission would be, well, not omission, but a correction.
Okay. Yeah.
Not even a correction. Don't call it a correction,
Well, see, here's the
Let's
thing.
call it a comeback.
because you ain't wrong.
Have you been here for you?
Well, here's the thing. To me, okay, this movie was given 2 3/4, right?
Yeah, we have two.
We gave it 2 3/4.
Oh,
I gave
We
it
both-
3/4.
we both
You
gave-
gave it
y'all gave
3/4.
Sinners
Yeah,
3/4 of a cup?
Yeah, and then you just gave it a
And
I
it
gave
was
it
because of the
a
ending.
canter.
Right.
It was because of the ending for me. The ending, the
Okay.
only thing that took it away from me.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a dope ass movie. Period. Like,
So for me,
Okay.
like I said, for me it's a correction.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, and I said even in my 3/4, it's not a 3/4 of water. It's 3/4 of great
Yeah,
like
yeah,
XO.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
3/4 of XO. You can't have 3/4 of
Top
XO
shelf.
and think you're gonna be chilling the rest
Nah,
of
He top shelf.
nah, you
You
can't
done.
even have
He
a
top
quarter
shelf.
of
you see what
I
I'm
think
saying?
you're gonna be just
Oh,
walking
but you see
into
what
the
I'm saying?
club talking about what I do.
So yeah, I'm gonna stick to the same liquor, but I'm gonna add it that last quarter. I'm gonna give it that last quarter.
Woo! And you ain't getting up for 2 days.
right.
Exactly.
Now
So,
you get that bottle out of the
Yeah.
Detroit stuff.
yeah, and it's so much, not just of the watching of the movie, but the how they reported to us. Because normally they were saying that this deal is kind of like something that a lot of cats get, whereas in 25 years he's going to gain control of this movie.
Yeah.
He'll have automatic control.
25
of
years,
this
Ryan Coogler got total ownership of this movie.
Yeah.
Hey, he black, right?
See, you see what I'm saying?
Black, right?
Exactly. Now
He
they're
came
saying,
from Oakland.
well,
So
they're
he
saying
kind of our
California?
cousin.
Yeah.
He kind of our
Yeah,
cousin
well.
because we from Detroit.
Yeah, ooh,
We kind of related because he from Oakland.
Oh, wow.
So he's saying that this deal is in the industry. A lot of people have this deal. There are others that have this deal. But the fact that he had it and pretty much put it out there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
He can't do that.
it's a deal.
He can't do
It's
that.
letting them eat And then later on in the long game, I'm gonna eat.
So
But why is he letting people? He's black. He's not gonna make it.
So have you
Damn.
heard?
He's black. I hope he does, but.
So have you heard? So have you heard of
Oh,
a possible 2 of this?
Ryan, no.
a sequel?
Yeah. Have
No.
you heard of a
They
possible?
threw it out there.
That was talking. You know, that was
Listen.
just talking.
That's why I love these niggas. Like, I would have never found this shit out.
We'll see.
Because
I don't even.
Because
I would
the
wait.
way this movie ended, there's no. I mean, so generationally through vampires, yeah, you can make another movie because they're gonna live on. But the other end of it is this movie, the way that it is, and the way that it was set and written and shot. Can you do this again?
Wait a minute now. Your
Can you
boy,
do this?
I keep getting them mixed up, but the white girl and the what twin came back at the end?
Stack and Mary.
That was that, and then they
Yeah,
came
nice.
to see Homeboy.
Yeah.
What was it?
Sammy.
So they still there. They can like
AKA Buddy Guy.
right. They could go rogue or something, but those
Right.
those are 3 main
And you know-
characters
you
to
know
where
who-
something can happen. So that's where
But that's the idea. But
yeah,
And you know who Buddy Guy is, right?
Buddy Guy.
guitars.
That's the one
Legendary.
who came in here.
So you know
That's
who
who
Daddy
said
he is in real life.
Oh no, not in real life. What is it?
Shauna from Disturbing the Peace.
Wait, what?
The rapper female that
Yeah, with
Chris.
these yeah.
DTP.
Shauna.
Now who his daughter is
That's her daddy. Buddy Guy's her
no, I
daddy.
did not know.
Yeah, that's her daddy.
Legendary guitars,
Chicago.
some blues.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Now I had to go
Reading
type in.
is fundamental.
So
I
I had,
have no fundamental. That's what reading is.
so I had to go type in to Buddy Guy. I had to go listen to some more. Of
Yeah, I
his
did
music.
some kind of. I did. Some
I had to go listen to his
watching this
music.
shit.
That's what's up.
I learned
Okay.
a lot watching this movie, reading about the Mississippi Delta and
Yeah,
how
yeah,
Chinese
yeah,
people
yeah.
lived in the South. Like, you know, I read about the Asian characters in the story, like
Mhm.
how they was down there in the South.
Oh, but you went to a Catholic high school, didn't you? You didn't know?
Lutheran.
Lutheran. Oh, Lutheran. Okay. Yeah.
Catholic middle school, though.
Wait till you read up on the Jewish people that live down south. Like I ain't talking about the country Hicks
Yeah.
that the country white Hicks that had slaves. Wait till you find out about like when Jews started coming over. But yeah, oh wow. See, and y'all gave it 3/4 of a cup at first.
Because of the ending. The ending, I didn't fully take in the ending. Like the
Okay.
movie is good off top. Like
Yeah.
beginning to end, it's a dope ass movie. Like
Right.
it looked good. Special effects was good.
Mhm.
I didn't trip off of him being inspired from Dusk Till Dawn. It's another movie he was inspired by too. Tales from the Crypt movie, but
Which one?
Demon Knight.
Didn't see it.
Jada Pinkett, Will Sandler, Billy Zane, 1995 on Stars. Check it out.
God damn. Nick, the way you just said that, you had to be in
And,
there. You the key
and
girl.
I'm explaining.
I might have been.
And I think I'm adding in really the technology. When you talk about him playing the dual characters,
Yeah.
So there's an interview that's out there of Cornbread. Cornbread did an interview, and he was talking
Yeah.
about Cornbread is the door guy.
Oh, okay. What now?
He also did Ballers. He did the series Ballers on HBO. You should watch.
He was
it.
an 8 Mile too.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
he was
Yeah, you should
with
watch
8 Mile and Cheddar
Yeah.
Five Boy. Okay, Ballers.
You would like that. That's
Is that with The Rock?
Yeah, but you would like it.
Somebody told me.
So,
Okay.
oh man, it was nuts.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that's where I was really introduced to him, really.
Okay.
But long story short, here's an interview out there, and he's talking about how he did that. And basically, he was doing a piece of technology they call a halo. And basically, is giving him the chance to kind of act like he's talking to him, talking to Stat,
Yeah.
talking to Smoke. Talking to Stat, talking to Smoke. And this thing gave him the chance to do that. And they said, and he was just saying, watching him do it was just fucking crazy.
Wow.
Because you still gotta have the lines, you still
Right.
gotta have that stuff in you. And he was like, it was some improvisation in it.
Okay.
But the shit went off.
Damn.
It went off. So I had to go come back. It's a correction for me. I had to correct.
And you don't get that from too many black folks, let alone black folks from Detroit. We gonna stand on our own. Well, a lot of us stand on our wrongs after we realize we were wrong. You ain't got enough nuts to come back and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me correct myself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in that.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no shame in that. But you would be surprised. Y'all probably know some people who know they was wrong, found out they was wrong, and still just gonna stand on that shit.
We'll watch
No,
this
we don't
movie.
play that shit.
We'll watch this movie for the next 10 years. And again, and again,
Yeah, I
and again.
enjoyed this movie.
I did too.
I really enjoyed it.
And you saying your boy has total control. He got the masters of that bitch in
In
25
25
years.
25 years,
Yeah.
it's his.
Like, basically, they're giving him the damn reel.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
masters. The masters.
Now, he
Well, I
talked
say
about,
the masters.
now, he was talking about how many ways this movie was shot as well. So, as far as like IMAX, Ryan Coogler, there's a bunch of interviews out there of him talking about how this movie was shot in IMAX, and the views and the shots.
What was the budget? What was the budget?
90
Mugu,
million.
that's your.
90
I was just about to
million.
say, I know. You know, Mugu fucks with budgets.
It's
That's
90
what it is.
million, and he killed it. Over time.
As far as
Killed
the
it.
last, you know, how much did it make?
350.
He took a chance, dog. He stepped into the.
Oh.
He wrote, produced it,
Both
Original,
and directed.
original story.
And this is his
wrote,
first original
produced
story.
it, and directed.
Yeah, and this is his first original story.
You
Like
know.
every other thing he directed was like a Marvel movie or
Yeah. Oh,
Something that
he
already
did
had
the story about Fruitvale Station, which was Oscar Grant.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
But this is his first original story. Like he, yeah.
Yeah, see now,
How did he get that much power? You know, he's saying.
but look at his body.
Black Panther.
But look,
Black Panther
man,
did
that opened
numbers.
up the door.
For real.
The colors, the shots, that shit just hits.
Yeah, when he
How he come
Black
out of
Panther
nowhere
did
though
numbers.
to get all of these?
And then Creed did numbers.
Yeah.
Now we got to do that.
How did he come out of
Where's-
nowhere? Like it's not where
He
I
stepped
can't
up on
say. I can't name the movies that he stepped up and like he earned it. He came out
He
of
got a-
nowhere and got all. of
Right
well,
now,
did
Fruitvale-
it.
huh?
Black Panther did it.
Right now, he has
Black
a body of work.
And then you said Fruitvale Station. You said Fruitvale.
But that was
Station.
his first movie. But Black
Yeah,
Panther
which
was
wasn't
like,
bad.
okay, this nigga serious.
What did he do after Fruitvale Station?
Black Panther. Then it was Creed.
Okay, you can say he earned it.
Baller though.
You can say he earned it.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
All right. You can say
They like, okay, this nigga here is
Especially
Okay.
as a
he's
brand new.
serious.
He got a body of work. And I would say
Yeah.
he's on his way similar to being like
He just
Spike
getting
Lee.
started, honestly.
He's similar to be on his way like Spike Lee.
Okay, yeah, I was about
He
to say
might
like,
pass Spike.
if you
But that's what I'm saying. Well, we talking about quality,
He
or
might
are we
pass.
talking about quantity?
He might pass Spike.
And
I
quality
think that
or
nigga just-
quantity?
Both. I think he really
Now you
just
know
pass
Spike got a new one out.
Yeah.
And we haven't watched that yet. And Denzel and ASAP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky.
Spike got a new movie out, y'all know about it.
It's coming. It ain't out yet. It ain't came yet.
No,
You see
they
who's
was
the-
talking about it, but
You see who's the stepchild of the group, right? Like you see who,
Oh, man.
like you see who like communicating and shit, like making moves. You know what I'm saying? Stamping shit.
When we saw
And you
it
see
on-
who finds out late.
they put it on. I mean, it's like on Facebook. It's on a bunch of little.
Yeah, some trailers out
Yeah,
for
they
it.
talked
I
about
forgot what it was called.
it. Yeah, last something.
Denzel, A$AP.
But ASAP Rocky, they're showing him as this is his coming out as an actor. You know, and I'm like, and you start off with this.
He better make some money. He married to Rihanna.
You know, ain't lying. And you just
Y'all
be
ain't
the
taking
case.
that shit.
It's the perfect time to put him in there. He just be the case. You know, everybody want to see what
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
He better have took some, like, you know what?
You
Unless
know.
he's just a raw ass.
What shit is
Like
that?
some people just be raw with it.
But
Like,
you
you
can't
know-
you can't get into a movie with Denzel. This man been on theater stages and all type of stuff, and then you just gonna get a rapper. See now, Samuel Jackson talked about this back in the day.
With 50 Cent.
All these damn rappers.
Yeah. They ain't respect. They ain't
That's
respect
really
the
what
rappers.
he did. No, they didn't respect them. But if you look back in the day, man, I mean, from Ice-T, LL,
That's who started.
I mean, that's
LL and Ice. LL started the rappers like raw. What, Crush Groove? You think?
wow. Now that's the raw shit.
Yeah,
Whoa.
like
But we talking about Ice-T,
LL had lines.
Ice-T in New Jack City.
No
Like, when he
shit.
had
Ice-T
to
and
act.
Breaking.
Right.
Yeah, shit, Ice-T and Breaking. Even though he
don't even
he
claim
maybe had
it.
2 lines
No,
in
he
Breaking.
No, he don't. He don't claim them.
He probably had 2 lines in Breaking, but
Right.
most of his airtime was him rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
But he had, yeah.
But yeah, you
so,
said Crush Groove. That was a hip hop movie. That was the
yeah,
number of rappers in that
maybe
movie.
the
Run
Crush
DMC
Groove was
in
before
there.
Beat Street and Breaker, right?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
84, 85.
Yeah, like them rappers had lines. Like LL
Run
Cool J had
DMC was an
lines.
actor in
Yeah,
it was a
LL.
movie. An actor in it.
Yeah.
But LL just had to come in and be an artist.
Yep, he came in and did it. Box.
No more auditions. No more auditions.
Nigga walked in and he was like,
Box.
Jam Master
and
Jay
then a
went for
white
his
boy,
gun.
a white boy said that nigga.
Jam
LL was
Master
not
Jay
going
went for his
that.
gun.
That's
Like, what the
Queens.
fuck?
That's Queensbridge, though.
See?
Yeah, so okay.
But radio, believe me, I like it loud.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Then you had to, sign this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
so-
say is there a New Jack City coming?
Man, no, go see the stage play. And actually, the stage play is done. I don't think
New Jack City stage play.
They did the stage play.
Who playing Nino Brown?
I don't know who's playing Nino, but which call me is in it.
G Money.
G Money.
Yeah, I saw that. G Money.
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember who playing it. You know who they probably got playing Nino?
Who?
I think Trench.
Come on, no.
Ah,
But that was the stage play, and I think it did come here.
it's just some shit you
I think
don't
it did
mess
come-
with. Like, I don't know.
Well, going to a stage, you can take any movie and go to the stage
Yeah.
because it's a live version of it. Whereas you can't make another movie. You know what I'm saying? Like we not
I
another
just don't
motion
see
picture.
Trench as Nino Brown.
No.
I can't remember, but I don't know who
Trench
played
always
it.
got the henchman vibe. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
he ain't the dude that call the shots. He's the nigga that breaks somebody's neck real
Yeah.
quick.
Exactly. And then you can't do that movie now because of my man passing, Radio Raheem.
Yeah, yeah.
His passing, there's a couple people that passed.
Radio Raheem gone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he died a little while ago.
Oh,
yeah. Losing them.
I'm gonna stop talking to them.
We losing them all. We losing them.
These niggas know.
But I mean, we're
They don't
losing.
tell
Oh,
me shit.
and shout out for Final Destination Bloodline, Tony Todd.
Tony Todd, yeah, man.
Peace.
Man.
Legend, black legend, baby.
Yeah, man, doing this thing.
Candyman, that's
All the way to the end.
The only man with a hook that I know got big coochie. Got big coochie.
and keep his name out your mouth.
And he,
Boy.
right, you don't want that. And he fucking in the middle of a fire.
And you from Chicago with a long ass trench coat.
Capri
Man.
Green.
Man.
Nigga, him and JJ nigga rolled together.
Cousin.
Okay. Wow. I got some words. Okay, I'm lying. I can't keep up with these niggas.
Nah,
I'm just gonna come in and do my thing. Like I'm gonna leave the research to them, but yeah, I got some stuff. Are y'all serious?
Shanita, I gotta go back
This
to your
dude-
older comments.
well, I think at the end of the
This
day,
dude got too much power.
when you look them up,
Your Ryder, what's his name?
I think it was a good deal though.
talking about Ryan Coogler.
Yeah. What I say?
Coogler, you
I
right?
said
I
Ryder.
think he's like letting him
You
eat.
really be doing all that.
They gonna eat right now, but like in the long run,
Well, see,
he knew that I think he kind of knew the power of this movie. Like he knew what this movie was gonna do. And 25 years from now,
It's really gonna blow it. It was a swing in the dark. Like this was new. Like and then
it's
to
a
have-
dope ass movie.
And then to have the main characters as like black. Most of the cast was black. He took a swing. Like I'm proud of him.
And he threw some nuggets in there. Like you gotta really
Man.
watch this movie. Like
we
one
talking
time
about from
to talk about something.
okay.
serious.
Just so if you just catching in with us, we're talking about a review that we just got out, which is on YouTube right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're talking about
And
Sinners.
it's a free subscription.
Yes.
Get it
free
while you
subscription. We're talking about Sinners and some of the other reviews, but right now we were just talking about Sinners. But hey, which we didn't want to do it again, but hey, we had to because we want to critique to get his Red Cup review in.
And I gave it a decanter of
Decanter.
14 years age, small barrel.
Yes, can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. But yeah, if you just joining us, this is us on YouTube. Facebook was kind of giving us a little bit of an issue today, so we weren't able to get on there. But we definitely put the link to get to the YouTube in there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, we here. And we're going to try to do it again. It's going to be simultaneous. We're going to try to do both. Because the idea is we know there's two audiences and we want to try to reach out to everybody.
Yeah.
Make sure you comment, man. Leave some comments on them reviews. We want to hear your comments.
Yeah, we need to interact with y'all. Like, we got a lot to say. We want to hear what y'all input, and we're going to interact. We're going to be there consistently with y'all to see what's going on.
Yeah, man. That's definitely what it is, man.
I never heard. Oh, yeah, sorry.
She didn't say chick from Lovecraft.
I ain't never.
Yeah.
I never heard Moku say that.
I always mess her name up.
What?
One me Mazaku.
Yeah, see, wow, you said it. See, one me.
One me Mazaku.
Hey, you close. I got to look at it.
Yeah, she dope though. I think she did a good job. You know, she from England. She
And you
British.
know that's a book, right?
What?
Lovecraft. Lovecraft
H.P.
is actual
Lovecraft.
writer.
H.P. Lovecraft
There
is
you
a
go.
writer.
There you go.
No, the whole show is based off of stories that he wrote.
Okay,
H.P.
there it is.
Lovecraft.
There it is.
So that's why they didn't
And
do
I
the
never got
second
into the
season.
series. I never got
See,
into it.
man, it's trippy. It's trippy.
Okay.
But it's worth it though.
I definitely got to get into it.
Yeah, it's trippy, but it's definitely worth it though.
Yeah, man. So if you see this video, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe it. We need, we want everybody to get in. You know what I'm saying? Get in, come kick it with us.
Yeah.
We would love to hear from you. What else going on, man? Sport
Man,
in the world
Troy,
of sports.
yeah, in the world of sports, Tigers.
Man.
Tigers have had the best record
What up, though?
Reign is supreme.
in the league for about 2 months.
Okay.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, go Tigers. We in that ass.
Yeah.
Second issue is Troy's Wi-Fi is shit. I've never had this much problem with him. Well, happy Father's Day to you guys out
Happy
there.
James Evans Day.
Yeah, to all
Happy-
you fathers out there, all you active fathers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not active, I'm gonna clown you. I'm not gonna say unsubscribe. No, you subscribe, but do it to kids.
Are you you watching the finals? You watching the NBA finals?
No.
I missed the last couple games.
No.
This has been I don't know, it's kind of been a boring ass series.
Okay.
It
Have
ain't
you
even
been watching
because
the
my
finals?
No,
Pistons
sir.
ain't in it.
No, sir. I told y'all.
But I
watching
haven't
it.
been fully invested. I tried to say I
Yeah.
was gonna watch it, but
Well, I'm gonna give you.
I
Well,
ain't
you know,
fully
once your
invested.
team out, you ain't really paying attention to it.
I tried to be unbiased and like watch it anyway. But
Detroit went
I
out.
ain't there.
Boston went
Boston
out.
went out.
We're not watching.
I've heard.
Go ahead.
You might be saying. I want to see if you about to say what I'm about to say.
Fuck the Pacers.
Well,
No, okay.
so
Alright.
big shout out to my boy DJ. We talked about this a while ago.
Okay.
You are now in the age of betting in sports.
Oh,
You
hell
are
yeah.
now in the age of betting in sports.
Definitely.
So you have to watch it with a conspiracy eye.
I was gonna say that second. Go ahead.
NBA ratings are down. We need
What?
this series to go 7.
Yep.
And so
Yeah.
I called that Oklahoma was going to win the second game in Indiana,
Uh-huh.
and they did.
Mm.
If you look at the two scores from those two games, Indiana won the game 116 to like 107.
Uh-huh.
Then OKC won the second game 111 to 106. So
Okay.
I look at that, and Shea SGA
Yeah.
gave them 10 extra points from the game before. And then on the other side in Indiana, I'm saying this guy's name probably wrong, but Mathurin,
Yeah, my third.
he had 27
Okay.
in the game they won. He had 8 points in the second. In that position, this is the age of betting. We need to make sure that we control what's happening.
Okay.
In that second game in Indiana,
Yeah.
the first thing they talk about is how many fouls was called. And Scott, I can't remember his name, I might say it wrong, Scott Foster was the ref. They have linked plenty games to him
Yep.
of
Being
being,
rigged.
oh
Yep,
man,
yep,
of being
yep.
just a tie turning game.
Wow.
They have linked a lot of games to him.
I think
So,
Jalen Rose posted something about that. Like, somebody was like, why is he officiating the game?
exactly. Well, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, we're in the age of
Yeah. Real quick point. Actually, T. Roy just said something that really wasn't on my agenda when he talked about Jalen Rose. Shout out to Jalen Rose. He tried to steal my dog the other day. Number one, though.
Jalen Rose tried to steal your
He
dog.
tried to steal my dog. He was like, man, my mom stays right down the street from his school. And I was just walking my dog around there. He was like, man, you don't know what you got. You might as well give me that dog. I was like, Jalen Rose? He was like,
Jalen Rose?
Jalen Rose. I got the picture to show. I don't think I can show the picture on here, but Mugu can confirm it when I show him the picture. Oh, you saw it?
I saw it.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Y'all my friend, but no, the first thing
I
I
ain't
was
know
gonna say,
Facebook was like, I got deleted.
when I said I wanted to see if you was gonna say the same thing that I said, you didn't say it right off rip. You talked about sports betting.
Yeah.
That's something I wanted to tell you. That's big money, and that's people are talking about. That's what guides the NBA, baseball and hockey, and they ain't say football right now. That's just to throw it out there.
Yeah.
But my original thing, my first thing, what you also said, this guy SGA.
Yeah.
That's talking about
Shea
trying to
Gilgeous.
make him the face of the NBA now.
Yeah.
Who is this?
From
Are they kind of right in making him the face of the NBA? Because I don't know. That's my question to y'all, because y'all watch
Are they searching? Why are you searching?
for a face.
Yeah, you don't need a
Because
face.
you always gotta have a face.
Well, no. See,
You
don't-
said, well,
you
no.
need more. You don't need a face. You need
Always need a
multiple.
face.
You need multiple. See, okay.
All right,
So-
who was the last face? Hey,
LeBron.
who's the face now? Okay,
Well,
Steph
LeBron.
Curry. Steph Curry.
fourth, fifth, arguably.
I would say
Yeah.
Steph.
Well, it was
Yeah,
Steph Curry,
LeBron.
then LeBron. Steph Curry,
It's
and
kind-
then
I
LeBron,
would say
Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry.
Yeah.
Okay, and who was before Brian?
Kobe.
And it,
They used somebody after Kobe. Well, they were talking about Tatum.
I think that's what LeBron. I think when it was Kobe, then LeBron came.
Yeah.
Okay, and who was
Yeah.
before Kobe?
I mean,
MJ, right?
well, MJ
LeBron
was before that. I mean, they making this dude the forever face of the league.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
MJ is the forever face of the league.
yeah. What I'm saying is that they always have a face.
Right.
And you was like, you don't need a face, but I think it
They
started
always
with a
try to-
face with Jerry West.
Well, you need
He's
multiple.
the motherfucking emblem.
He's the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Call
logo.
him logo.
And I think they always need a
But
face.
it goes after
Like
him, and then
wrestling,
it goes to
like-
Dr. J,
Well, see here,
and then it goes to Jordan, and then it goes to...
I'm glad you fucking hit that because that's my wheelhouse. And
Yeah.
I will touch it.
Okay,
So with wrestling, you have multiple storylines.
okay.
That's what you need in the NBA. Multiple. Because look, you let the Pistons come in, which is supposed to be a small market. Now you got two small market teams in the finals.
Yeah, that's
Which they like, oh man, it's gonna be boring. Well, who the fuck? If the Lakers was in the finals right now,
Rangers.
just because we want to watch LeBron run up and down the court
And Duke.
ain't nobody helping them,
And Duke.
we watched that already. We watched that in Cleveland, supposedly.
Yeah, but it's Duka now. What's the name? Luka.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they on the same team.
Yeah, they already discounted him. They're already see how we
Yeah,
see,
but even in wrestling, they always have a face.
but they got multiple.
Yeah, they got multiple.
They gonna throw look.
There's
Right,
multiple popular
Well,
storylines.
I know in the
wrestling,
80s,
but
Hulk
it's
Hogan
always
was the
one
face of
face.
it.
oh no,
WWF.
they moved away from that after. Let me tell you.
Okay,
Let me
go
say
ahead.
they moved away from that. Let me tell you why they moved away from that because we need to touch everybody. So we need a storyline for everybody to fuck with. Just like with the women. We need all the women to get going because we need the women to tap in. And
That's
we gonna
why-
give you a whole bunch of different women.
That's why
so
Kevin
all
Clark
y'all
and Angela Reese is like,
Angel Reed, the WNBA.
they doing the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Yeah, they trying to hype it up.
Yeah.
But see, I talk to women, right? They telling me.
Women don't even watch the WNBA.
Well, the one that I know that I talk to, hey, shout out to my
Women don't, they be the most shit talking about
boy.
why y'all don't watch the WNBA,
Hey.
but y'all don't watch it.
Right.
Shout out to my girl Sharice.
Like, Stacey can't name 2 players in the WNBA.
Hey, shout out to my girl Sharice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
talked to her about this, and she was saying Angel Reese ain't it. She can't play. They saying she's not that good.
She alright.
What? But here's the thing.
She not the Magic Johnson of it all.
But I would not talk about her before I talk about Asia Wilson.
No, they just build a narrative.
Asia Wilson is that shit. She got
that
2
boy.
championships
She that
and
boy.
handing out all of that whooping.
They just build a narrative. They
But you see what I'm saying?
They trying to build the Magic and Bird narrative of like the black and white, like, you know.
Yeah, but the best player in
That
the
too.
NBA is Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is clearly better than
Nobody
her.
can fuck with her.
I don't think she's the best player.
I think
She's better than
She can't beat Asia
She's
Wilson.
better than Reese.
yes, she is.
She can't beat her.
Pound for pound.
She cannot beat
Pure
her one-on-one.
shooter.
She can't beat her.
One-on-one?
She can't beat
Oh,
her.
we ain't talking about.
But she better than Angel Reese though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
That's it.
No,
You say
not
that?
one. I don't think she can beat. I don't
She can't
know.
beat Asia Wilson, bro.
One-on-one.
But watching,
God, Caitlin
and
Clark
let me
can
tell
shoot
you,
that bitch soon as she get out the car.
but guess what? But that's fine. You shoot all that. But
My
just-
thing is, none of them motherfuckers can do a backwards dunk or windmill. So, what are we talking about?
It's coming. No, it's coming. You know it's coming. Because they already got somebody.
Yeah, when they lower the rims to the.
No.
Oh my God!
They got somebody dunking at 10.
Trash gonna win.
They got somebody,
They are not
they got
gonna
somebody
do
dunking
that.
on 10 right now. They got somebody dunking.
Trash.
I can guarantee it.
I said 10 years ago, they should have lowered the rims to like
That's right,
95.
9-5, and then it would have been more.
Yeah, they can go
Troy-
Dominique Wilkins on it.
Troy
Like,
is
they
gonna
can
have
go
the SPCA on there.
Mm.
Troy, you can't say that.
But
Why? It's real.
Lower the rim.
But Lord, but
9-5.
let me tell
Not
you.
even 10. Not even 9. Even 9-5.
But let me tell you why sports are getting away from one. The
You know I'm right.
most sports need to get away from one face because you have too many cities and you have way too much reach. And
Okay.
we can even say this. Let's even split it down the middle. White people gonna watch white players. Black people gonna watch black players.
That's an error. They
You need multiples on both sides.
That's
and
the
then
area.
you got the mix.
Okay.
Because Ken Griffey Jr. is a household fucking name.
Yeah.
right.
And everybody watched him. So the idea of the matter is, if you want it to expand and be global and build your market up, you need more than one face. And again, WWE has done that. Now they do have a Samoan invasion going on right now, but at the end of the day, I feel like it made everybody better. I think it made everybody better. They do it now. There are some miscues that are happening right now that I've been watching during the matches. There's miscues that are happening, but they're doing other shit now. Now they've even expanded. So WWE has expanded into the luchador realm,
Yes, they have.
which they
Yes,
took the
have.
biggest promotion, which is AAA. AAA was the biggest luchador promotion, which is the Mexican promotion.
Okay.
They
I
took
will.
some of the biggest promotions.
And they are good at theatrics. They're
Boy,
The-
and I mean, but the
the
moves,
lucha.
that
Yeah.
moves, man.
They create some shit that is really.
Dog.
I do agree with you on that. But the reason I might have to disagree with
Yeah.
you, I do have a broken fire stick. So I see all no I don't. Y'all know y'all gotta watch me.
Take your time.
I get I pay for the pay-per-view events.
What is a fire stick? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
Fire stick.
I have no idea.
What is this broken language you're speaking?
But I have to 75% agree with Mugu in the sense of, let's take the Attitude Era
Yeah.
for example. That's where it started to where, like before that, it was a Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It was a
Macho
Chris
Man.
Jericho. It was one face.
Hulk
From the
Hogan was
Attitude
one.
Era, you are right. You are right.
I didn't watch
Everybody
the
was
Attitude
getting
I didn't watch the Attitude Era. I was in
Oh my
NWO.
God. Oh my
the
God.
promos and
I was
the
done.
mic
When
shit.
Hulk Hogan left,
Yeah.
The wrestling was
I
good
left.
too,
You
bro.
missed it, dog. The
no,
attitude.
no, I didn't, because I had NWO.
The attitude
Well,
era
yeah,
was like the
you did.
steroid era in baseball. It was just
No.
too good.
Yeah.
It was
I
just.
had NWO.
Uh-huh.
We'll come out, and if you don't join us, we're
Yeah.
gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
And we coming out next week.
NWO went into the attitude
Yeah,
era
they did.
too.
Yeah, they did. They
But it
crossed
was
right
just
over.
everybody. So I do
Attitude era, it was
understand
like Pepe
what you
League.
said. And that's where they moved to where, you want to know something? Okay. Like I said, it's going to be rare that, you know what I'm saying, you get somebody that you got to bow down sometimes to where when you realize you was wrong. After the attitude, during the attitude era, it was like everybody was a storyline.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Degeneration X.
yeah, everybody had some music to where when they came on, you
That's
was
how it
like,
was with
fuck
NWO.
yeah.
And you know it's about to
You was
change
like,
that.
fuck yeah. You talking about Steve Austin. You talking about Randy Macho Man. I mean, Randy Orton. You talking about Edge.
Yeah.
You talking about DX.
Edge and
Yeah.
Christian.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they might have popped it off.
Nigga, we
It
had
seemed like it
Sting.
didn't went down. Sting even came to WWE for a little bit.
We had Buck Bagwell, man.
Yeah, but that was the shit.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, you had a whole lot.
Yeah, you had a whole lot of.
Well, see,
Now I can
Big
see what
Papa-
you're talking about.
Yeah.
But as okay, I would say they took a step down because it's not. Vince McMahon is out now too.
Yeah.
So the
No
genius.
Diddy.
It's a TKO. So
Yeah.
TKO is promotions is running it.
Yeah. So the genius of like what to do, I think that's where I'm getting.
But they
mixed up
kept,
here,
but they
right?
kept Triple H in play.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
Triple H, you know, Vince McMahon.
But what I'm gonna tell you though, is just I think you going a different route.
I see
And-
what you're saying.
But let me tell you. So as far as the stories right now,
Mhm.
if you look at so and I'm gonna start with the lower, probably one of the lower ones. Naomi, you got Naomi's storyline. You got Jade Cargill storyline, which is kind of going cold a little bit,
What's
but
your
it's
girl
coming
name?
back. You got Bianca.
Bianca.
Bianca's storyline is going cold, but it's like embers.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna revive it.
And you're right.
One of the biggest dudes right now is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
But that dude is Yaramin. That dude gets it done.
The head of the table.
Then you got Seth Rollins starting back up.
Yeah.
You got Brian Breaker. Brian Breaker is the son of the Steiner. You got Brian Breaker.
Seen him.
Yes, he's that.
Rick Steiner?
He is Rick Steiner's son.
That Rick Steiner, right?
Yeah, Big Papa Pump.
Yeah.
That's his son. That's
For
his
real?
son. Yeah.
I don't even know who
No,
it is.
no. Rick was the real wrestler, and Big Papa Pump was like the storyline wrestler. You know,
Okay.
because they all wore singlets, but the real
Yeah,
wrestler.
okay.
Then you got then there's a bunch of mid card cats. You got
And
a
you
bunch
saying
of
that's
mid-card
what, I mean, just to bring it full circle, you saying that's what the NBA needs to be, but from what I'm
Well,
hearing from everybody, this SGA cat, I've only seen him play one time, he doesn't impress me.
He has done well. Let me.
Boy.
So the one move that they showed that's on tape, he traveled. He fucking traveled,
Yeah.
and he pushed off.
He played a lot for the Whistle.
I mean,
He played for the Whistle.
What happened to Ant-Man? Last year around this time, y'all was telling
well,
me
he's
about
out.
Ant-Man.
He's out right now.
Yeah.
So we'll bring him back up
out
next
the
year.
playoffs or just?
He's out the
playoffs
playoffs.
first.
Yeah, I
he's
know.
out the playoffs. We'll bring him
He
back
didn't
up
do
next
shit.
year.
He didn't do shit.
No, he's
Like as
at.
far as like the whole year.
You know, they're all at that progression point.
Yeah.
SGA, this is a progression point. If he loses this finals
Mhm.
and goes back home, his progression now he got to the finals. Now he's got to win it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ant-Man hasn't made it to the finals, so he's still building. You know, KD is probably one of the biggest people they talking about to go to Minnesota.
For real?
And if he goes to Minnesota, that gives him a piece to take him to the next level. It's a bunch of players right now in the NBA that have the potential and that are going that can go to the next level, but they need those pieces.
Yeah, but I'm saying, no, I was talking about the NBA looking for a face. And so do Ant-Man cuss? Is he like Dennis Rodman?
No,
or something?
his last situation with the baby mama deal. they probably don't like that.
What? I didn't.
They probably don't like that. You
So
know what it is, right?
He had a
No, I don't.
Okay, so he got.
If it's not the Celtics, I don't.
So supposedly, this is what's going around on the internet. He's a single dude. He can do what the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He got in a relationship with an older woman,
Yeah.
or not necessarily a relationship, but maybe homie lover friend deal.
Okay.
The idea was that they made a pact between themselves that no kids.
Was it
And
right?
so old girl, hey, you blow it up in the NBA, but
Was it in writing?
no, hell no. No NBA, none of that. So old girl gets pregnant. She, what's looming, the child support and all that shit looming. He comes back and smacks her in the face like, here's 18 years worth of child support.
Off rip?
Off rip.
He cashed out on child
Cashed her. Here you go.
Before they even decided, hey man,
He don't even know if it's a boy or girl.
I love him. Okay,
Boom.
go.
But
Here go this money.
he don't want to fuck with the kid though.
He don't want to have no hookups.
He like, here go the cash. I'm over here.
No, you
I
can't
ain't fucking
do
with
that.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? That's you. And that's me.
can't do
On Father's Day. But that's us, right? That's how we act. His
A
thing
lot of people
was,
try to give him props over that.
yeah.
I gave him props on half of that. Like, that's cool if you want to pay the child support. But if you on that tip about not fucking with the kid,
Yeah.
that's weak as fuck.
Yeah. Has the test came out?
No, we don't know
It's
nothing.
his.
Yeah,
It's his.
He knows for
It's
sure.
his.
He knows it's his.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
his.
yeah.
Oh.
He like, I ain't fucking with it, but I got the money to take the,
Okay.
hey,
Yeah, so he came back,
Yeah.
hit her with the 18 years of child support. Here you go. And so let me say this.
And they was thinking about making him the face like around like
Yeah,
last year, right?
yeah, because he took out a
And
lot
a
of
lot of
cats.
people was on some shit like, we need to roll with him because she trying to trap him because she older and he younger.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, you stuck your dick in that. Like, that's what you handle your business.
Yeah.
Hey, look, here go the
How
other.
old
You
is
stuck
he?
your dick.
He's 20.
He young.
Yeah, he ain't even,
Nigga,
he
everybody
ain't even 30.
22,
He's not even
23.
30.
He young. He a
He's
young
way
cat.
away from 30.
He a young cat.
I explained it like
He
this.
could be one of our kids.
I explained it like this.
I got a 31-year-old.
I explained it like this.
No.
I see what's going on in the whole Zion, him getting. I ain't gonna say.
right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he got trapped, but he picked. You didn't pick the right one. You just didn't pick.
Well,
the
that's what
right
these cats do though. Like, a
You
lot of
did.
these young cats in
Instagram models,
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
OnlyFans, porn stars.
Yeah, you going for them? No, stop
Right.
it,
Find you a chick that be in the library all day and
dog.
I don't know,
Look,
something.
but here's where we go. Here's where we are. What you need is not what these cats want.
No.
They don't want what they need. They want what they want.
Yeah.
And so when you want what you want, you get what you get. And in this particular case, like with Zion, it's the same situation. He's not worried about child support. He's already seen that the link between him and old girl is
Zion Williamson?
yeah.
Oh, that's my man. What's up with him?
Mariah, what's her name? Mariah who?
Right, Mills.
Mariah Mills?
Oh, the porn star?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
So-
Shut up.
So he's supposed to be.
Possession.
Shut up.
Start.
Give me a quick run through. What happened?
They
not
fucked
her.
had a kid.
And he said what? Oh, you trying to do this?
No, he's not doing. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh,
He's-
he said.
He hasn't even made a statement about it that I know.
And this is recent.
Yes.
I gotta watch
She's
TV.
Right.
the one. She's the one who's really
Right,
like kind
yeah.
of like living off of this.
Right.
But here's where we go.
Right.
But here's where we are.
Like
When you have a culture, when you have a culture of,
We had some time to do
but when you have a culture of,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
what's the name of the show? What's the name of the show?
Love and Hip Hop?
Love and Hip. When you
Yeah.
have the love and hip hop culture,
Yeah.
this is what this is.
Oh my goodness.
This is what this is.
Mariah Mills.
You got to be smart.
Do you know who Mariah Mills is? No,
After I
yeah,
seen the
moving on.
picture, I looked it up, and I was like,
Have you seen her in action?
I am not.
Yeah, moving on. Fuck with that.
I'm
I ain't
not
even going
impressed.
for a move on for that.
But no.
I asked him that just to see him
No,
sweat
I'm
right
not.
quick. But he
Dude, if you seen Cherokee and you seen Jada, you not impressed. No, if you seen, I'm gonna go further than that. I'm gonna go back further than that.
Uh-huh.
If you seen what's
Vanessa
what's
Del
for if you seen Vanessa Del Rio, you are not impressed. Pinky, you're not impressed. But I ain't gonna say her. But that's why I went back because you're not impressed.
Look at him over there.
But you're not impressed.
They got new rules now.
Well, hold on. The problem with that is these fucking plastic surgeons. They
Yeah.
fucked up the whole look of the body. They fucked up the whole look.
They ain't fucking up Mariah Mills, but she got it. But I
That shit
understand what
looks
you're saying.
wacky.
If your legs don't match your ass, then yeah, that little shit look raggedy.
You got two things with
She
out.
kind of got to the point
You know
where
what
her
I'm
shit
saying?
didn't
What the
match
fuck?
though. Mariah got to the point where her shit, some of her shit didn't match though.
It did. Okay, I ain't seen her
It
lately.
doesn't. No,
Yeah.
her pictures that she took as of recently because they talk about this story. Because you got NBA players with podcasts and
Right.
they go live and they talk about this stuff.
Okay.
And they talk about all this and they say, look, bro, you got to do better.
Yeah.
All of them say you got to do better. The legends don't even talk about it because they like, man, dude, you going to
We
get
done
caught
been there.
up. Yeah, you going to get caught up and if you get caught up, you got to figure it
Yeah,
out.
okay. Damn. I got some reading to do.
Oh, no, you got watching to do.
Yeah.
Because
that's
they
it.
interviews. They interviews to talk about the stuff.
Damn. I did not know.
They talk about
Ryan, come on, dog. You should have known. And he went in there raw.
Dog.
I
And
thought
see,
it was
that's
that.
the other game. Well,
I would have to.
That
I ain't
nigga
even
shot the
gonna
whole club.
lie. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, he
I
shot
would've
the-
He
paid.
went shine on it. Just
I would have paid. I don't know, but I would have paid for the morning after pill. I would have stuffed that morning after pill down my.
but see, here's the thing though. See, now when you say that, right?
Yeah.
So let's say this. Okay,
I shot club.
they know who you are. They know what you have. They not taking that bitch. They like,
If I shove
he
it
got
down her
millions.
throat, if I shove it down her throat, she ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
Like really?
Yeah, but you have to do that.
Yeah, I
And
know
then-
that's what I'm saying.
But
I
then
would.
guess what? Then that puts you in a whole nother problem.
You gotta prove it.
No.
Prove,
No.
prove that I took my finger and stuck it down your side.
Well, see, that's the thing. They'll solve shit. Based on the way it is now, all they gotta do is say you did it. They don't gotta even prove it.
I would take that over 18 years with a baby.
AKA Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Yeah, they saying.
I just gotta say you did it.
They saying
Well,
he didn't shoot her.
But he did.
No,
They
they
saying he
say
didn't shoot her.
they say
about
his
to get
prints
out.
ain't on the gun.
Yeah.
So how can he shoot him?
Didn't he
if his
say he
prints ain't
shot
on
her by accident?
Uh-huh.
No, he always claimed
That's on. See, here's the other end of it. Y'all motherfuckers get so soft that y'all pillow talking and then y'all get on the phone with her and then you talk about supposedly she got a recorded call.
Right.
But guess what? We don't know if that was him. We don't know.
Mhm.
We don't know. But he's supposedly apologizing.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I thought.
supposedly she got a call of him apologizing. It's a bunch of shit with that, man. But hey, look, I tell fellas right now, man, be motherfucking straight up. It ain't nothing else to say. Be straight up. What you want and what you trying to get.
Yeah.
Be straight up.
And if you got that bread, NDA.
Hey,
and
I would say this.
Yeah.
And I say
And
this.
then get this. No,
Look
not
at
an NDA because the
Not the best
NDA.
example,
NDA
but
is
this
it.
is
No, an NDA means something that's happened. I'm paying you off and you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting, what is it called? Something like a prenuptial.
Well, no,
Before anything happened, you sign this saying this is consensual.
But
You
I-
say that it's consensual and say that ain't no money behind it and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
An NDA means that something happened.
Non-disclosure.
Right.
That doesn't mean, I think that's before and after. Non-disclosure.
be.
You
It
can't
could
disclose what we're doing.
It could be. Yes, it could be. I'm not fronting you on that,
Yeah,
but
but
typically an NDA means I'm like
I did something, I'm
Cassie.
paying you.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm did something, I'm paying you, but you can't talk about it. That's typically what it means. But I do not know if you can't do that in the beginning.
Well,
I
let
would
me
do
say
it in
this.
the beginning.
So let me say this.
Uh-huh.
I have a friend that's in Chicago. She has told me MJ has ran through the city. And the only reason they can't talk, because I'll give you this money. And you can't disclose how I gave it to you. Non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. Is that before or after though?
at the time of, before I pull my dick out.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna sign this. Oh, and let me say this.
Okay.
Before well, it was after him, but Dave Chappelle did a skit on this. And everybody should have paid attention to it.
Hold on. Which one are you talking about?
So on the Dave Chappelle show, he did a skit.
With Nick Cannon.
No, he did
Okay.
a skit with him. And it was basically like him and the old girl was in the bed. They was getting. He was
Yes.
like, oh, hold on, it's
Yeah.
getting going.
Yeah.
And he brought the clipboard out. And then he was like, she was like, you gotta sign this. He was like, I'm gonna do you too.
Yeah. And then at the end of it, he was like, I know, bitch, because you talk about it, I'm gonna sue you.
And
Yeah, I
sue
remember
your
that.
ass.
Yeah. You
He was
see,
like, I'll sue your ass.
but the fact that we have to go to that,
Yeah.
the fact that we have to go to that,
That's what Mystical should have said.
boy,
Oh,
well, see,
man.
here's the end of that.
Yeah.
And see, we don't know, and see, here's what happens. These stories come out, our opinions get in it. We don't know, nobody was there with them. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But we do know something happened.
Yeah.
And now you got two stories, and we got to decipher which one, who's telling the truth and who's lying,
Right.
or not give a fuck.
Right.
And at that point, that's what it is. But yeah, these dudes, man, hey, you going out the world backwards. You not listening to, you don't have no OGs around you. You don't have nobody giving you the game. Because they tell you right off.
He's 23 years old.
And multi-millionaire.
Can't
Multi-millionaire.
nobody tell you shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, give me $200 right now.
And I don't
And you can't tell me shit.
And he ain't
Fuck
even
it.
from Detroit.
$200.
Man, you see that? That's another thing.
$200 and a pack of Newports. You can't tell me
I'd have
shit.
been reckless.
Nobody giving you the game.
Yeah.
But nobody giving you the game. Because look, for one, my thing is, I hoop. I need to play 82 games. So if I got an STD and I'm down, I can't play. So you need to fucking have that bitch strapped up anyway.
Man.
It
Right?
don't feel the same.
Facts.
Hey, look.
It don't feel the same. And if I got $1 million, I'm like Magic.
Let me-
If Magic can get rid of AIDS, I can get rid of gonorrhea.
Hey, look.
Magic ain't even got AIDS no more.
Look. You want to,
And that's crazy.
you want to feel good or you want to lose your shit later? Which one is it?
How much is later?
See?
How much is
He
later?
willing to risk it.
How much is later?
No,
Though?
we ain't talking about 50 years.
What's later?
We talking about 5 years.
You
This
can't
chick is gonna
lose
turn-
it anymore.
Well, chick gonna turn around and
If
hit
you
you.
get AIDS right now, boo. They can keep the count down to where you live a regular
I
life.
don't want none of that shit.
Okay, well, see,
You
gotta
should
live,
go to.
dude. You gotta live.
Oh, see.
Boo, you got to
See?
live.
Yeah.
You don't
okay.
know. Dog.
Hey, look.
Ain't nothing wrong with a couple
Hey.
bumps on your
Hey,
shit.
look. See what I'm saying? see what I'm saying? There's cats who think
What's a
like
couple
that.
bumps and abrasions and shit?
What's a couple bumps?
Yeah, what's
That
a couple
shit is
bumps?
everything.
When you fucking with Mariah,
Man, your dick going through World War II. And you-
Four.
and
He
you-
ain't dead.
Four. See what I'm saying? World War IV.
dead.
She done had all kind of dick up in her.
Tupac,
Mexican dick,
50
African
Cent
dick.
got shot.
Straight.
50
No.
Cent got shot 9 times and he still can rap.
That
Yeah,
nigga still got a speech impediment and he got
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. You know
inside
what?
trauma.
But he still
PTS.
can rap. He still, hey, it's the,
He
hey,
ain't
it
rapping
still
no
work.
more. No, his
That nigga
thing is
powerful.
control now. His thing is I can control things. I have a movie studio. I can control who makes movies and don't make.
Dude, that nigga can control trials. That nigga is feeding the prostitution to
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on.
And then who
And he
comes
got
out?
shot now. That's what I'm saying. You can still make some money. Even with a couple bumps on your shit. Move,
straight.
get a couple bumps.
I'm
What,
straight.
you shave, you get a couple razor bumps sometime, right? The only difference is on your little man.
And you know every man, that's part of your fucking ego. I don't know what your percentage is, but it's part of your ego.
Yeah.
And the fact that you put this motherfucker in problems and in trouble and in situations and issues,
I shoot dice.
you put him in. See?
I shoot dice. Me and Trey were shooting dice before we went on this.
Right.
I know the whole
And then you
thing.
got Diddy with the backdoor little joke. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is booze and refuse. Hey,
Oh my god. Oh my God.
So let me address Shanita real quick.
Yeah,
Shanita
yeah.
said,
Oh my God.
she asked if we watched the McMahon documentary.
I did. I started.
No,
I didn't watch it.
He
ate the hard way.
It's
So
not
go ahead.
something. It's not something to watch.
For real?
No, because for one, the questions that they ask him, the tough questions, they can't really ask him because he's not gonna answer.
Okay.
He's not gonna answer. But if you watch those shows, he was on the fucking. He was on the tightrope. He walked the fucking tightrope.
For real?
Bro,
And this
he
before
had
we step
women.
down.
Dog,
Just scrap down.
during show, see,
He
had women kiss. He had a woman kiss his ass on TV.
like wait.
On TV. Hold on. He did all of the Me Too movement shit.
Yeah.
He was doing that on TV. Although they said he was playing a character,
Yeah.
they talked about that shit that it went on behind the scenes. Sable, you know who Sable is.
Oh, that's right.
Sable.
Sable was the one.
But guess what? The whole idea was, I can pay y'all.
Right.
I can pay y'all to shut y'all up.
Sign that boy, yeah. That's why I see.
So that's
I don't know if y'all saw our review where
bullshit game.
we was talking about, or it was a live, we was talking about whether we was going to be the actor, the writer, the producer. I'm telling you, listen here. The man with the money, I chose producer. The man with the money get to call the shot. He stands to lose the most if something go wrong.
Yeah.
But that journey is a good one. that Sable, come on.
Well, I mean, you had Sable and Trish, and so like he did a lot of stuff on TV that we took as okay, that's part of the show.
Yeah.
But then in actuality, some of that shit was like,
Trish Stratus.
and then the Me Too movement came through, and there it is. So
yeah, I think I'll go with a couple bumps. What's wrong with a couple bumps?
no, what's the blue thing? What's the blue thing? No.
Hey, technology and modern medicine has come a long way.
Man, if you ain't going to Canada to get that shit, you ain't getting no real medicine.
I just gotta go to Canada. Hey, we 20 minutes from Canada. You ain't serious shit.
And
Nobody got it better than
Canada ain't
Detroit.
fucking
Canada
with
is
you.
20 minutes away. Hey, let me
Ain't
get
no
that
fucking
pill,
with
dog.
you.
I got a red bump on me, a purple one, and a green one. I want the whole thing.
Go ahead.
So our subscriber said, in Indonesia, there's a film that is famous throughout the world, namely the film The Raid.
The Raid.
Oh, that's what,
The Raid.
what's my man,
The Raid.
what's my man,
Oh, Indonesia cat jumped on?
yeah,
The Raid.
the martial arts dude,
Johnny Kim.
no. What's
Ik
my
heb
man?
mijn kans. Ik heb mijn kans.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with shit. The Raid. Look up the movie The Raid.
No, I'm about to tell y'all.
Was it the Muay Thai guy?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Danny.
Jatas
Not Tony Jaa.
Jatas Show. I know you're talking about Jatas.
His name is Iko Uwais.
Ah, I said that second.
Yeah. So, yes, dude is a beast.
Okay.
So Iko Uwais, yes, he's a beast. I love watching him. I love all the Raid movies. He was in Expendables. He had the show.
Okay, he was in Expendables.
It was the show I told y'all about on Netflix.
The
Some
Raid.
assassin. It was I can't remember.
American Assassin?
No, it was a show on Netflix.
So something assassin.
Gubok Kofi. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Iko
my man?
Uwais. He from
Gubok Kofi.
Indonesia.
Is that how you pronounce your name?
He was in The Raid. He was in the Expendables 4, the one that 50 Cent was in. Wu Assassins.
Wu Assassin.
That's on Netflix.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
Definitely check that out. My man is a beast. He cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
like
is this
the new action
streaming?
star.
If y'all like Tony Jaa,
Yeah.
y'all like
Okay.
Iko Uwais.
Iko Uwais.
Yep. He cold.
Okay. So good thing.
His martial arts style is called Silat or something like that.
Oh.
So good. Thanks for giving us that one, man. We're gonna look it up. Definitely.
He asked, "Are we drunk?" Yes, we are drunk.
I'm in the middle.
Well,
but
I'm
yeah.
drunk. They just chill.
He not drunk.
They fake.
He might be a little drunk. I'm good because I ain't got to drive nowhere. But he good though. He's safe.
I'm go. Hey, what y'all got over there? What's y'all most famous drink over there, man?
Yeah, what is y'all drink?
Yeah, what
What
y'all
y'all
drink for? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a little bit of money.
Indonesia. What do they drink?
She needed to say there are 4 expendables. Yeah, she needed this. There's 4 of them. The last one got 50 Cent in it.
For
We got this thing where they kind of exchange black people. So they took Terry Crews out and they put 50 Cent in there.
Oh, come on.
Well, why would you put 50 Cent in an action movie?
I don't know.
He's
I
not
guess because the
an
nigga look like he lift weights, I guess.
I mean, I liked him in Den of Thieves.
Yeah.
I liked him in that, but Den of Thieves 2 is out. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
But they setting up like trying to have again a lot of these cats right now are setting up a franchise.
They're trying to do the Fast and Furious.
I don't think they're gonna do that many, but they trying to set up at least another one.
Okay.
At least 3.
Okay.
Nah, Gooba, you all right, man. You coming across real good. As a matter of fact, tell your friends about us. Tell them to
Spread the
go ahead,
word.
come to the channel, man, and subscribe.
Yep, Gooba.
You know.
Shanita, thank you for supporting.
Man, as always.
Yes, sir.
We gotta get you a cup. Like when you gonna let us send you a shot glass or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I guess we about to shut it down in a minute.
Yep.
All
so,
right.
Yeah, we covered a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we did.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We got the new review out, The Sinners. We touched on that in this video as well.
We got other content coming. We got
Yeah.
Scarface coming. We got
Boy.
some other stuff.
Man, they in the tank. We got them in the tank. They ready to come out.
Booty Talk Volume 13.
Oh man, that's for all of our people.
Hey, good.
Deviant people.
Hey, Gooba, I'm gonna make you a personal commitment myself. I'm gonna watch The Raid, but it's not my choice. I will speak on it. I'm gonna give you my word. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna speak on it briefly outside of our live, like our topic of our live, and yeah, you made it sound interesting.
Oh, the Raid
I'll
is
make
good.
it. Oh, you seen it?
The Raid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
They
much
are,
what you know, actually.
I want to say them. They
We
might
gonna
be
talk
on
about
HBO Max.
Okay.
But yeah, The Raid is good. Like,
All right.
1 and 2. So you saw the new Mortal Kombat movie?
The new one. The
Dog.
last one?
Yeah,
When it was like in like the underground, like
it came out a couple
concrete
years
layer.
ago.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah.
My man that plays Sub-Zero, he's in the Raid movie.
Oh, real?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't never see his face.
Yeah.
How you know that? How you know who he was?
He's a gangsta ass pimp from Detroit.
Yeah. Google, he is.
That's what we do.
There you
So he
go.
looked at his eyes. You know,
But no, the Raid movies are pretty good. Martial arts pretty good. Decent story.
Because I think right that this is action and the choreography.
Yeah.
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 But then the storyline got to be good too, though. For
Yeah,
all
if you
that
like them
match.
Tony Jaa movies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely tap in the Raid movies.
Tony.
Okay, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing your I don't know if I'm mispronouncing your name, Google, but I'm gonna start calling you just GC. And no, I've never been to Indonesia.
Man.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
probably got some good weed down there.
Yeah.
They,
You know what? I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. I
I
want to
don't
go
even
to
smoke weed, but I wanna
Africa
try it.
first. I gotta go to Africa first. I don't know if you noticed, but we black. I'm gonna go to Africa first, but y'all are distant cousins, so yeah.
He said, hopefully this channel can grow.
GD,
Yeah, that's what
hey
we
man,
working
what
on,
you
man.
have,
we
man?
on that. We
That's what
on
we're
that.
working on. Hey, spread the word.
Man.
All right, GB.
All your people. So, from your man's critique,
Watch your mouth.
your boy T. Roy,
What up, dog?
and your man Smoogle. Hey, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video. turn on your notifications. Normally we will be on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Had a little bit difficulty, but hey, we hitting y'all up. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this video, and hey, keep supporting, man.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, happy Pappy Day, and also happy.
James Evans Day.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So there it is, another episode of Booze and Reviews Live. We'll be hollering back at you very soon.
Yes, sir. GB, you can keep commenting. We'll respond to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Indonesia is famous for Jakarta and Bali.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Peace.
All right, Nita. Thanks, Nita, baby. We'll see you later.
Jakarta.
Yeah, it's in Indonesia.
What is that? That's a
Don't know about
that's a liquor or
Jakarta.
something?
No, Jakarta is a you don't know about Jakarta.
That's the church shit.
I don't even know how to
that
do
makes
this.
sense now as soon as you said that. You gotta pull it out.
No, Jakarta
I will
is.
pull it out.
No, Jakarta. I think it's the city. It's the city.
But
Jakarta. Yeah.
you got a little button. Release it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Come on.
Yeah, no, Bali is a city.
Yeah, I got you. GB,